Good afternoon. I am very late. Sorry. Let me just turn the sound down ever so slightly. That should be fine. That should be fine. Oh, actually, let me make sure I've done a thing too. Uh... Alright. So, I really like Metroid Fusion. It's like... I think it's like one of the first games I owned on the game. Well, actually, I should probably start, because, like, again, I'm kind of a lot later than I was expecting. Because I decided to sleep in a lot. Because I was up late a lot. We should probably, yeah, I should probably just get into it. But yeah, the reason I'm playing this game, like, very briefly, is with Dread coming out, I have not experienced a new Metroid game in a fairly long time, as I'll explain. And I want the contrast, for reasons I will also explain. So, I'm gonna start a new file and just blast fucking through it. Like, I'm absolutely not a speedrunner of this game, but as you could probably see from that, save file, that was a beat the game save file, from a while ago. So, like, I could beat it reasonably quickly. I figured I could probably do it in one stream, although I haven't ever measured the time in real time. And I know the in-game timer is a little off. I think it, like, doesn't count loading screens and things like that, so, yeah. But the basic gist, for anyone who hasn't seen it before, is that, Samus returns to a planet she eradicated the Metroids from, and it turns out that they were a predator of a specific parasite, which then infects her. Drive into Asteroid Belt. And then Samus gets her Metroid vaccine, and she can absorb Parasite now, which has started to... which was taken to a research station, and then we're like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're the only one who can kind of fight them, so... we better go and see what happened. Oh yeah, and as part of the infection, like, Samus gets, like, most of her... This is, like, one of the most plausible, like, Samus being Metroided, in my opinion. Like, yeah, her entire body was infested with X, and thus they had to do some drastic surgery to remove all of it from her, which is part of her suit. So all of her shit is just gone. Like, honestly, I feel like in terms of, like, setup and scenario, this is probably, like, one of the best Metroid games. Although, granted, that's not saying a lot, because, like, the previous Metroid games didn't have, like... didn't have as much to say, I'm gonna say. This is like one of the first Metroid games that I feel like they tried to do something with the story that wasn't kill world-ending animal, because otherwise we're fucked, you know. Another reason, like, I think this is honestly just my favorite Metroid period, but yeah. So Samus gets an AI in her ship and then goes, alright, the place we took all the X-Parasites, turns out that was a bad idea, and something's happened. You should probably go and investigate it. Explained. Explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there. This is also, like, one of the first times you ever see Samus in a monologue, which, like, I do actually really like. Like, Other M, I feel like, went... I don't know. Other M is complicated. I feel like people chalk it up too much as, game's trash. God. Also, like, I feel really nostalgic about Game Boy Advance, like, graphics and fucking shit like that, so this is gonna be a, fun stream. I should really play more Game Boy Advance games. The Game Boy Advance is, like, probably my favorite console, just because it was, like, so formative in me growing up. Like, I had a Game Boy Color, and I had a Nintendo 64, which were obviously really important, but I feel like when I got the Game Boy Advance and when I was playing certain games and that's when, like, that's when I really started having, like, opinions of video games more than just, wow, video game play, that means it's 10 out of 10, you know? But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna see how much of this game I remember off the top of my head. Having beaten it, like, 6 months to a year ago, like, I should probably remember most of it, but we'll see. Do at least remember some of the platforming, but this is also, like, the first seconds of the game, so... So one of the core things we're going to be doing is hitting the navigation rooms a lot, where we basically get an indication of where we should be going, which... So I have opinions about, like, the navigation in Metroid games. And it's one of the... And that I'm playing this is... Well, that opinion is one of the reasons that I'm, like, playing this game again, because I feel like I need the context again. Because I feel like this is probably one of the better Metroid games, almost... And one of the big reasons is because it actually kind of guides you a bit. And I think the earlier Metroids are, like, worse games for not having something like that. So here we find out that, oh no, you mean the killer parasite that infected Samus that got brought into the station is causing issues? Oh no. But they're also collectibles now, which is honestly, like, really cool. Like, you don't need context for, like, you know, power-ups and ammo refills in a lot of games. Like, in Metroid specifically, like, who gives a shit where the energy for the energy tanks is coming from? It's fucking... It's neither here nor there, right? But I do appreciate that they've kind of, like, tied, Samus healing and refilling her missiles and stuff like that with a thing in the game diegetically. Oh, actually, it's this door, isn't it? Save room. No. I can't remember if that enemy's position is random or not, but... oh hey, HQ is providing you with stuff. So, like, one of the things that happens throughout the game is that, the Federation is basically sending you data for weapon upgrades and stuff like that. So you have to go to specific rooms throughout the station to get those upgrades. And it turns out that this is like a really big driving part of the plot. As we'll find out. Some entities in the game kind of figure out what you're doing. The computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Alright. Yay, we get our first upgrade. And as will be a running theme in this game, that is, like, one of the only upgrades we will ever receive from that room. Cool. So now the electricity's out, which, oh no. Thankfully, we got, like, backup generators, but unfortunately that means, like, doors and elevators don't work, which is a bit of a pain. So we gotta go and figure out who the fuck is doing stuff. Okay, yeah, that is the button for the thingy. Oh, missed it. Now, I won't be going for 100% completion, but I will be grabbing, like, pretty much anything I can remember along the way. Hey, buddy. Fucking staring con- Oh my god, come on. Seriously? Thank you. God. Oh, shit. And hey, cool, E-Tank. And then they fucking... I think it's here? Yeah. They hit a second E-Tank, like, right next to it, which always fucking makes me laugh. Because who would think to fucking just randomly hit a fucking missile here? I don't mind that for secrets, but, again, once I talk about, like, my opinions about Metroid and more in general, I'll probably talk about that a bit more, but... Jesus. Get fucked. Oh, damn it. So one of the neat things about, like, the X-Parasites as boss fights is that once it gets into the stage where it starts, like, flying around the, stage like that, you can just, like, shoot it to get health and missiles. So, like, it's actually an opportunity for you to kind of, like, stabilize in a way, which is really cool, in my opinion. Like, it's not just a slog and then it's like, oh, you thought it was over, but no, you've got one more enemy. No, it's like, okay, well, you beat it so far. Now it's time for you to, well, now you have an opportunity, if you can, to heal yourself up. Unfortunately, like, as I'll probably explain later on, I feel like a lot of the things I like about this game, I like simply because I played it when I was young. Alright, so we got the missiles and we killed the thing. Oh no. So it turns out that this entire research facility creates other environments for study and stuff. So, and the X has gotten into those places, and they have animals there, so, uh-oh. We need to make sure they don't get into anything dangerous, which would be a fucking problem. Alright. Oh, hi. So this is unironically one of the best villains in the entire Metroid series. Not just because it's literally Samus, but, like... I really like that, like, they managed to find a way... So, the X-Parasite takes over Samus, who ends up taking over, like, a lot of her suit components. And then the X imitates her. Like... It's such a really clever way of making, like, a very clearly powerful and intimidating villain because they're just you. Like, it's kind of a, Bear-Jean, Dante, Virgil situation where, like, the Sax is just you, but better. And ironically, that is, like, one of the most intimidating things in the entire Metroid series. Like, the fact that the enemy you have to go up against in this game is you at full power. It's... I love it. Main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Oh no, so we're locked down here. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen carefully. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Now get moving. So yeah, the whole idea is that they're invading the other sectors to either, like, reproduce or, to either reproduce or, alter things so it's easier for them to reproduce, which I guess is practically the same thing, but, you know. It's a little different. Oh. Go away. Oh. And also, you can see in the top left of this sprite that there's GameCube. It's like just like hiding in the fucking sprite, which is really cool. Like, obviously it's fucking nothing, but, you know. Ow. Oh, I healed myself because the E-tanks. I don't need to do that now. Fuck, I forget. Oh no, I think we do have to go here. Yep. Now we go now. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Samus stops shoulder checking the enemy. You don't have the shine spark yet. And hey, look, they're even imitating space pirates. It's also, like, a really neat way of just, like, being able to, like, the whole concept is a really neat way to also, like, introduce a lot of, like, really, really different enemies. It's just like, oh, the X is imitating them because they were on the ship. Like, it's a research facility for research, like, for researching... Like, you assume it's probably, like, taking catalog of, like, animals and whatnot, but, because of that, it actually gives the game a neat way of just creating whatever fucking enemies it wants, and honestly, again, really, like, creative and neat choice, like, weaving those together. I will gush about this game a lot. Fair warning. Oh, damn it. What? Come on. Come now. Ow. Fucker. Thought I could jump out of the way in time. Oh shit, hold on. Oh no, I don't think I missed it. I think I might still be able to get it. I thought I missed an opportunity to get a... I think it's a missile upgrade. Ow. At least you were kind. Hi. Oh no. Ow. Fuck. I stepped into a corner, didn't I? So, like, the X is the entire, like, the other way that you get, like, major upgrades, which you probably, well, I mean, we already saw because of, the first boss that we defeat, but, I think that's also another really neat way of just, like, they contextualize why you get the upgrades. I don't know, like, I feel like this is one of the first Metroids that they, like, sat down and thought for more than a couple of seconds about, like, okay, how is Samus getting upgrades? Like, why is Samus here? How can we create a neat environment that, like, makes sense? Because a lot of the time it's just, you went to a planet, that's the kind of, like, and this is how the planet is. And, like, that's the long and short of it. It's not, like, necessarily, but I just really appreciate that, like, there was more than, there's, like, a decent amount of effort, or a decent amount of thought put into the construction of this entire game. I just think it's neat. And I think it's in here? Yes. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Let's see if I can... how long it'll take me to pull this off. There we go. Nice. Not worth it for a missile tank, but worth it to know that I can still do that. So yeah, like, the flow of the game as well is also just the computer, or Adam, I guess, gives you an objective, you go and do it, and then you go back, right? Honestly, I know a lot of people really like the completely 100% unhandheld exploration aspect of Metroid games. I think it's not amazing. I feel like being given just a touch of direction, maybe even like a little less than this game does, honestly, but like being given like just a little direction over nothing other than like, oh, maybe I can go to this area now, is like really helpful for just like playing the game and like knowing that you've hit a point that you should go back and progress somewhere else. And granted, it handholds you between like the, okay, you've got the thing, go back, here's where you should go next, right? You still like explore areas like I just did here. And oftentimes you also explore areas that you don't have a map to as well. Standard Metroid fare. But most of the time, it gives you something to work with. And I honestly think, like, giving you something as opposed to literally nothing other than maybe I can go into this area now, helps a lot to give this game helps a lot to give Metroid games direction. Atmospheric stabilizers online, but many X have already made it to other sectors. Oh god. In particular, Sector 2, the tropical habitat, shows abnormal things. Hey Charles, how's it going? I feel that. Well, not that I'm drunk now, but I was drunk yesterday. Make sure you're drinking water. Were you streaming tonight? I feel like you weren't. But I might not be remembering that correctly. I had margaritas. Oh, man, I'd kill for a margarita, honestly. So listen to the briefing, my thoughts turned Adam. Real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, any objections, lady? He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting out trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too. No stream tonight. Ah, okay. Right. Yeah, so we come into tropical sector, same kind of fare, except, wow, that's not a lot of map data, is it? I've learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus is an X mimicking you. Believe the sacks came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsule containing all the X that started this disaster. But the Sax is definitely our biggest worry right now. The Sax is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the Sax, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the Sax is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will be fine. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a security lock. So we have to keep going to different data rooms, basically, like to keep getting support. But as we'll see, something is very aware of that and keeps fucking everything up. Also be back when I leave this bar. What? Why are you watching Twitch at a bar, you motherfucker? Go enjoy yourself. Shit. But per safety protocols, it's not on the map. So this is another aspect of it. It's okay, here's your broad goal. You need to go somewhere else beforehand. We don't know where that is. just find it. And honestly, like, this kind of direction, okay, here's your objective, you need to go and do something else first, we don't know where that is, like, actually more of the ideal experience for Metroid, in my opinion. Having a broad goal as you enter an area, but never being given, like, the entire picture. And in fact, like, 90% of the picture isn't visible. As we'll soon find out. I don't know, man. Fusion is just, like, unironically, like, one of the best Metroid games. And I feel like no Metroid game has really lived up to it, in my opinion. Ow. Go to the right here, because it's like the only other place that's not the data room that we can see. And oh, look, that's a blue door. This is a regular door. I wonder why that is. Security room. Yay, we did it. Cool. Alright, we can go to the data room safe and sound. Now that we've got the thing open, we could do whatever the hell we want. I can't do anything in here yet. I don't think. I'll come back after. I know I can do something there afterward, but, yeah. Ow. Fuck you. Data room. Yay, we got bombs. Now we can be extra sneaky. Oh no. What was that? Oh. Oh no. Whoop. Okay. Honestly, if you want to know my opinion of what the hell is wrong with some Metroid design, this is honestly one of the, like, very clear things that's wrong with it. I don't know why, but my thoughts always come back to this specific moment. This thing here feels like the thing you should bomb, but in fact it's actually the thing below it. Which is a nice little misdirection of like, hey, here's an indication of what you should be attacking, bombing to find a secret. Oh, but it's actually like something right next to it, right? It's kind of a clever little thing. You can, like, a lot of Metroid secrets fall into this kind of thing, where it's like, yeah, you know you should be doing a thing, but the thing is, like, obtuse for no reason. And honestly, I fucking hate it. Like, when it comes to secrets and that, don't signpost it. Cool, that's fine. But, like, sometimes it will... Oh, fuck me. I'm getting hit a lot. Sometimes it will signpost progress like a secret, and it just... It's honestly where, like, Metroid games lose a lot of people, in my opinion. Because, like, it's just unnecessarily confusing for no reason. I think I can do something here? I can't actually remember. Oh, fuck. Hold on. It's gonna be tight, I think. No, I think I need the bomb jump for that. Alright. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know, like, this is, like, one of my hot Metroid takes, honestly, but, like, the the signposting progress like it's secrets is a neat way to teach you about secrets, but it's not a good way of, it's not a good way of making progress feel, good. Because sometimes it's just arbitrarily hard to find for no reason. I don't know. But this is another reason why I wanted to play this before I played Dread, because I kind of want to remember what it's like to know where everything is in a Metroid game and have, like, something to compare that to. Like, especially in a timeline where we exist, where Hollow Knight exists. I haven't played a new Metroid game since I played Hollow Knight. So, like, and Hollow Knight, in my opinion, is, like, the pinnacle of this entire genre. Like, it's just done masterfully, in my opinion. And I need to remember what it's like to be fresh at a Metroid game and not fresh at something that's just Hollow Knight. Now, I am going to be saving a lot. Despite the fact that I remember this game, like, pretty well, I'm also not good at it. Or not nearly as good at it as, I remember. Like, as it turns out, the game you played years ago is sometimes hard to play. Yeah, the game that's 19 years old that you haven't played in a very long time. Turns out it doesn't control necessarily the way you remember it. Or that you can control it nearly as well. So, yeah. Ow. I forgot that, like, hits don't register if you're off screen. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I can't do key yet. Or rather, this is the wrong way. I distinctly remember the last time I played this game. There's one boss in particular that I was fucking awful at. Because it's purely a, like, reaction. Like, the boss fight is not something you can learn. You just have to, be on top of the game. Ow. Oh. I thought they got you in one. Oh, it must be a beam upgrade. Thank you. Hello, friend. because it's actually kind of difficult to get, like, both shots of the charge beam up, into this boss. Oh, that's right. Charge beam doesn't work on you at all, does it? I forgot about that. Alright. Now we got high jump. Wait, what? Why are all the enemies suddenly frozen? It's honestly another thing I really like about this game. Like, the areas evolve as you go back to them. Like, they're not always the same. As you can see here. And, we did... We don't always, see the entire area, well, pretty much never see the entire area the first time we go to it. But this area in particular has, like, a really cool aspect to it, where it feels like it's actually, like, growing, which I guess is appropriate for a tropical area, thing. Can't remember where it is. There it is. Yeah, like, I'm probably gonna say this a lot, but there's just like a lot of thought that went into this game in particular over some of the other Metroid games that I just really appreciate. Like, that would not save a bad game, but, like, honestly adds a lot of, like, really cool things to an already good game. Oh, need to jump for that one. Don't actually remember. Oh, no, I need to... Oh, fuck. I forgot that you actually don't go back to that area unless you specifically go there yourself, which is a very long way of doing that. Ow. Ow. What the fuck? God. Yet again, I reiterate. I do not remember how to play this game well. Alright. We did it. Clear out the X in this area. Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. The Sax has already invaded the Sector 4. Oh, it's right now, is it? Oh, good. Creatures in the subsystem are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you on the navigation room when you arrive. So this is the area where I may die. Probably one of the few areas that I'm, like, maybe guaranteed to have, like, one death, because I'm bad. The Sax. An enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have a reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head-on. The Sax is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. Like, one of the reasons I'm honestly excited for Dread is that in a lot of Metroid games, like, there's a threat, but it's usually, like, just the enemies, and then you get the weird, the boss fight every now and then. The idea that you're being chased down by all those robots, a la being tracked down by the Sax, is very appealing to me, and I hope it leans into that a lot. This sector has taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still, this seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the Sax has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially this Sax, but I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature the researchers called Ceres. It is capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. The more senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributed to Ceres. No doubt the Sax released it, but I can't be sure why. Ceres has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you've been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrified. Conserve energy as you go. Like I can save energy just arbitrarily. But yeah, like, you're given, like, varied objectives, too. Of, like, hey, go kill this thing, go to this data room. Like, the reasons you're going into all the sectors are fairly varied. Which, again, is just, like, instead of just tracking down all the X or go in direction. You can also do this. While you charge beam, you can jump onto enemies, which is fun. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just really cool. Ow, shit. Ow. Oh, wow, I managed to hit it with the jump without actually taking damage. Sorry, one sec. Oh. I muted you. Jodo the Exposer. That's a fucking name. Hello. Welcome. And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Wait, why is the alert box behind the I gotta fix that. Welcome. I really appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. As you can see, I'm playing Metroid Fusion. And I'm talking about it a lot because I'm gonna be playing Metroid Dread soon on stream. And I wanted to revisit what is literally my favorite Metroid game. So, yeah, welcome. The alerts are hiding. Yeah, clearly. Clearly it doesn't want me to know who's following me. Which is very rude of my own overlay to do. I feel like I'm somewhat at fault for that, somehow. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I should actually shout you out, because that would be good of me to do. Pause. Oh no, I can't spell. There we go. What? No. Why did you do an @ That's dumb. There's no one in the chat called Shoutout. There we go, thank you. Oh, what a coincidence. Also, last seen playing Metroid Fusion. What a coincidence. It's going good. I'm gonna be trying to beat the game in, like, one sitting, because I played this game, back when I was a kid, and I played it endlessly, so I'm hoping I can beat it quickly. Like, I know I can do it within 3 hours game time, but I don't know, I can't remember how that translates real time, so I guess we'll find out. Sorry about that, I had to verify my phone number, real quick before it let me chat. Oh, yeah, so, because of the hate raids and stuff like that, I felt that was kind of necessary to make sure people are... Yeah, like, if anyone is in chat and they can't because of that, I'm really sorry, but yeah, unfortunately I've had a lot of bots following me, and I don't really want to risk having to deal with that. I hope you understand, but probably why nobody else is chatting. Yeah, I'm sorry, but, like, unfortunately, that's just the thing that happened. I need to be careful, and I don't want to put, like... I don't want to make the chat experience shit for everyone, because some jackass decided to raid me, or hate raid me specifically. But yeah. I put it into game and the bots are annoying. Yeah. I think you have to be following for a certain period of time otherwise, so yeah. It's not like you have to have the phone verified, if I remember correctly. I think you need that verified, or you need to be following for a certain amount of time. But that's cool that you've played it for the first time. What was your impression of it? Like, have you played it before? Oh, sorry. Have you played other Metroid games before? Is that, like, your first time with Metroid, period, or...? Depends what the streamer sets it to. Well, yeah, I'm talking about, like, what I set it to, specifically, but... Never had my phone number verified till right now, and I've been able to chat on your stream the whole time. Or is it because I'm a VIP? It could be both. So, the settings allow you to say everyone needs a verified phone number or email, but it also lets you optionally say, okay, if a person doesn't have a verified email or phone number, they have to be following for a day, a week, before they can talk in chat. So, yeah. I'm really sorry to anyone who is actually here wanting to chat and kind of has that, is restricted by that at the moment, but like I said, I have cut it close. Too close in some circumstances, so, yeah. Played 1 through 3. Oh, cool, so you're doing like a marathon-y thing for it. That's neat. I played, 1 through 3. I still haven't played Samus Returns or Zero Mission. I should probably do that at some point. Oh no! The thing I was here to kill is already dead. Well, looks like my job here is done. So, I'm really curious, as someone who's, like, just completed Metroid Fusion, how do you feel this game stacks up to the other ones? Because I really enjoy it, but it's also the first one I played, you know, so there's probably some bias in that somewhere. Okay. So this is where you might see me fuck up a lot, because this boss, still, to this day, fucks me up. And Doofib, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for coming along for the raid. I appreciate that. Damn it. How dare you be invulnerable? That's cheating. Oh, right, I have to grab, don't I? Oh, no. Oh, just missed it. See, like, I remember where to position myself, but, like, I'm, like, blindly jumping because I don't remember when I actually need to be jumping. I'm just doing it just in case. We're absolutely gonna get blown up like that. randomly doing that. Fuck me. Oh my... Fuck! Oh shit. Wow, I must have been getting both charge shots on that. That's great. Fuck. That went so much better than I thought it was going to. Surprised he pronounced my name correctly, lol. I do try. What? Doofib. Do people call you, like, Duffib or something like that? Because I feel like that's probably the next thing I was gonna guess. Great game, has some pacing issues with constant navigation rooms, but otherwise I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that's honestly... like, I said this earlier, I do appreciate that the game, gives you some direction. Like, sometimes the direction it gives you isn't helpful in every circumstance, and sometimes it doesn't give you a lot of information, which, you know, that's fine. Do some exploring yourself. But I will say that having to go to the navigation rooms to get that all the time is, yeah, a bit much. Personally, though, I do actually like that they, give you something to work with. Wait, what? Fuck. I know there's a thing here. Oh, right. It's one space down, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, they're both missiles. Yeah, like, personally, like, I get a lot of people like the really, like, blind, do everything without direction, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Design in the other Metroid games, but what the fuck? Oh, there we go. What? Oh my god. There we go. Oh, do I have to get that from the other side? Shit. Oh god. Clearly, I don't remember this game as well as I remember. Wait, that's tautological. Hey, Raven, how's it going? More of the constant dialogue when the map stuff. I like me a good map. Yeah. 100%. Like, sitting there and listening to Adam, like, well, the AI Adam, whichever you want to call him, definitely gets old pretty quickly. I can definitely understand that. Like, if, honestly, if it was able to communicate the dialogue as you were, like, moving around the map, like, that would probably be, unironically, like, 100%, like, tons better. It's definitely one of the things I felt like this game actually, like, has a decent... Oh, no, wait, I need to go and shut off the water, don't I? I'm good, just watch Luca play Ill Bleed. It's a game. That's always a ringing endorsement. But that also sounds very much like Luca as well. Playing video games that are indeed video games. Can confirm you can control a character in this video game. Who'da thunk it? No! Oh, god damn it. Oh wow, the electrified water does a lot less damage than I thought it did. I think that was like 3 health per tick? Why did I think it was like a lot more than that? Huh. There we go. Alright, got a dip. Awesome stuff. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Yeah, no worries. Thanks a lot, Jodo. I really appreciate the raid. And I hope you have a good time too. I hope you enjoy your journey through the Metroid series. definitely one of my favorite series, despite some of my misgivings with, like, the later games, but... Or, sorry, the other games, but, yeah. Hope you have a good one. Now I gotta remember what the fuck I need to do from here. I don't think there's any other items I can get here right now. Could be remembering that wrong, though. Oh, whoops. Could be remembering that wrong, though. No. Oh, right. That's not far enough. There we go. Head first into the electricity. Let's go. Fuck. I don't know why I tried to do that. I didn't need to do the Shine Spark I didn't need to do the full save the Shine Spark charge to actually get that, but nah. Gotta go for style points, I guess. Shine Spark, cool. True. Exactly. Alright, well, that area went over without much problem. It was like pretty much the only area of the game I'm, like, ever nervous in, because that Cirrus fight, if you don't stay on top of it, can be very bad, especially if you get knocked off the platforms. Alright, Adam, what's up? So Cirrus has been infected by the X2. Well, as a result, you recovered another ability. At this rate, you may be able to face the Saxian, but that's still ways off. HU has more support data, this time it's a missile upgrade. You desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with level 4 lock, the highest security level. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Also, the route to the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more Sax activity. I note a deliberate activity pattern, as if it is blocking your recovery intentionally. Looks like your best option for this download is in Sector 3, Pyre. You'll find the Pyre data room on your map after using a navigation room there. So your objective clear. Yeah. Like, honestly, the trip between sectors, like, hey Samus, go to this sector, I'll explain on the way, and then while you're running through here, like, Adam is kind of, like, talking to you about, okay, here's what's up, would prevent a lot of the pacing issues, here. Like, it just means that, like, it just means that there's less downtime, and you're actually actively doing something instead of sitting there and watching dialogue go by, which is basically just laying out very simple objectives. It's also, like, one of the problems I feel like Other M had, where, like, obviously it spent a lot of time going into dialogue and stuff like that, but it just... It didn't really, what's the word? And I guess most of that was cutscenes too, so it's not like, it's not exactly the same, but since here it's just dialogue, like, you could easily kind of, like, meld that into something else at the time. Although I guess the other thing is that, like, taking up screen real estate with text while you're trying to traverse the world is also kind of a problem. Like, that feels like it would get in the way a lot more than not. But then again, going from navigation room to navigation room is, like, fairly uneventful anyway, so... Thankfully, the X have not invaded this area yet. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download, you must find the security room and activate level 2. This may allow the Sax and X into the area, but we are left with little choice. Here's the data room. You'll have to find the security room yourself. Avoid the ultra-heated areas. You'll burn. Hot bad. Oh, yeah, super missiles. Great. Also, another thing this game did really well, which, like, Luca said and I didn't even really think about at the time, having super missiles just be your regular missiles is amazing. Like, it's just a flat-out upgrade. It makes like your 200, potentially 200 missiles actually worth a shit. Especially once you get beam upgrades. Yeah. It's just good. Right. Do I need to open up the right area to... No, I don't. Okay, good. Damn it. Trying to be a fancy boy. Also, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. This right here is just... Why? Why? Fucking why? Like, I get you just got the speed boost, but, like, you need to have some indication that it's there at all. And, like, having it up in the corner of the room where you can barely fucking bomb is actually awful. Unironically. Like, that exact thing is the exact kind of design choice that I feel like Metroid needs to fucking stop. Like, stop doing this bullshit where progress is arbitrarily hidden like a secret. Like, if you're gonna do that, signpost it a little harder than a secret. It's, like, unironically one of the worst things about Metroid. And, I'll be real, I think the reason people are okay with it is just because they grew up with it. Like, I know that's kind of projecting a lot, but I really don't think that any game that would come out today that's not a Nintendo game that isn't Metroid, if they did that, it would be fucking laughed out of the room. Like, it accomplishes nothing, right? I really feel like I think it's good that the progress you make when applied in advanced settings leads to secrets and rewards. I think that's actually really good because you teach the player how to look around the world, and if they were looking really carefully, they get rewarded for it, right? But there's a fine line to walk when it becomes, like, required to be looking that carefully to make any progress. And I admittedly am probably coming down harder on it than maybe is warranted, but, like, that's because I love this game in this series, and I feel like it's... Make secret things fuck off hard. I don't care. Don't make progress fuck off hard like that. It's not great, in my opinion. Anyway. That's enough hot takes about Metroid for right now. I've got to fight a boss soon. Uh-oh. What was that? This is also a weird bit too, now that I think about it. So, to progress from this point, like, you come into this room and shit's broken. Okay, cool. You know, you can come down here, you can do a save. That's neat. And look, hey, look, there's even a recharge room. That's nice. Cool. There's even a room that, like, unironically shows you how powerful your missile upgrades are, because it took 3 shots to kill these guys, and now it takes 1, and you need to shoot missiles to get rid of that little barrier blocking the missiles anyway. That's just really clever design. Like, it forces you to use the missiles, and it shows you like how powerful they become. But you come into this area, and that door's closed. This door's closed too. Well, I mean, I can't get through there, sure. Alright, well... First instinct is probably look around the area, but you're in such a small locked room that it doesn't make sense, so... From area 2, you think, alright, well maybe I need to bomb places, so you start, like, doing this. Nothing. That's weird, isn't it? Wait. Hold on. That should have done a thing. Did I accidentally trigger that and not... Okay, so what's meant to happen is when you approach that door, all the way to the left in that previous room, things start to, like, you see this, like, shake and, like, this animation of debris falling from the roof going from left to right through the corridor, so it leads you back in here. But you have to be pressed up right against the door, basically, to see it. It's bad. Hey, security bot, how's it going? Let's see. Oh, fuck. God damn it. The one time I wasn't aligned with it. Oh wow, I've never seen him jump into the wall like that. That's cute animation, honestly. Yeah, get fucked. I think I can... No, I can't. I thought I could just walk up to him. Get out of here. Also, thank you for opening the way. Yeah, I don't know, that seems weird. Like, maybe if you got to the hole and it started doing that, it would make more sense. But, like, having to go right up to the thing on the left just to do that seems arbitrary and weird to me. I don't know why it didn't happen here. That was really strange. I might have triggered the animation accidentally and then, like, left the room before it could play out or something. I'm not 100% sure what... That was not what I wanted to do. There we go. This entire wall is breakable and I only hit one fucking block. You two good at gaming, that's what happened. Well, yeah, apparently. Like, I know this game like the back of my hand, as you can see. But like, actually, hold on. Isn't there a... Oh, it's a power bomb, right? Can't get that yet. Hello? Thank you. Like, I know this game like the back of my hand, but and that's like one of the reasons I wanted to replay it, because like, I have a very clear, memory of how this game should be played, but because of that, I often don't see the problems with it, because it all just comes naturally to me. But I think specifically after seeing Luca play it, especially, a lot of that was thrown back into my face, or a lot of that was recontextualized with like a person who hasn't played it before, and it dawns on me now that there are aspects of the Metroid games that are just kind of trash because of that. See that you encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as to your brief, level 2 security locks are released, so sectors 5 and 6 are open. That means those sectors have likely been affected by X. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5 is sub-zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects, so you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust extreme heat. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all the data rooms you've used so far. I no longer doubt the capacity for critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat, Sector 6. Go to Sector 6 and access a navigation room there. Is your objective clear? Tread lightly, Samus. You're the only one who can do this. And the X may be much more dangerous than we know. But, like, this is why I really like watching other people stream games. Because, ooh. Hello? Does Samus suspect anything? No, I do not think so. Good. Monitor her closely. Affirmative. Out. Me think. Alright. Various suit data is here from HQ, ready to download, get moving to a data room, but there's a problem. X from the Sub-Zero sector, ARC, are in Sector 6, and they've been changed by the cold. If you absorb one, you'll be frozen from within. This seems like a deliberate tactic. Once you download the Various suit modification, you'll be out of danger. Just be extremely careful until then. The knock data room is here. Remember to watch out for blue X. You can stun them with your beam. So again, just like a really cool detail and a way of making like a really fearsome enemy is like, haha, I can absorb those things. Now they've made themselves cold. Oh no, the fact that I can absorb them is now a problem. I don't know. I really want to know, like, what happened to the person who designed Fusion, because I feel like they have, like, a really good sense of, like, tying, like, little game things that would otherwise normally be, like, who gives a shit, or that people wouldn't think about for more than 2 seconds. I feel like whoever, like, designed aspects of this game, like, really just, like, sat and thought about a lot of the details of how they can tie what they wanted to do diegetically, or into the world of the game. Fuck off. Shit, I think I want to go all the way down here. So this is probably another fucking shit. Oh, no. No. Fuck off. Shit. I think I go left here. This is another area of the game where I may just die. Oh, fuck me. Because as it turns out, this area is unironically one of the hardest sections of the game, because there are flying fucking freeze balls flying at you at all times. And even though you can stun them, they're sometimes still a pain in the ass to, dodge. And they do a shit ton of damage, too. They do disappear after you absorb them, obviously, but, like, it doesn't really save from the fact that, like, they deal a shit ton of damage. So they can't hurt you more than once, but they'll fucking hurt. Hello? Oh, there we go. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Also, that's a dirty trick. Unironically, that is, like... It's really, like, it's really funny. I think about the sack scenes a lot in this game. This one in particular is, like, such a gotcha in so many ways. Like, first off, if you don't react to the power bomb, you're gonna get hit and the sax is gonna see you, right? But then even if you dodge the power bomb and you're kind of, like, trying to keep track of the sax, you can fall through here without realizing, and if you're not holding right, so you grab onto the ledge that's just above this block here, you will fall down and be seen by the sax again. Like, it's just so, like, clearly engineered to get you in a lot of different ways. Alright. Yeah, in this area you can actually, like, get chased by the sax through, if I remember correctly. Okay. You have to be really careful here. I don't remember where all the blue X are. No. Fuck. Oh. Where's the... Oh, it must be in here. Yeah. Weird. For some reason I thought, like, that block there was, a thing. But obviously not. Fucking... Oh, Metroid. Didn't know you liked Metroidvania. Really? Ow. Fucker. How dare you? How dare you take my upgrade? You don't talk about it much. Maybe I just don't listen. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Like, I wasn't sure if that was a joke or, like, if you unironically didn't know. But, yeah. I mean, like, this is... Metroid Fusion is, like, one of my favorite, oh, right. Charge beam for this, don't I? Metroid Fusion's my favorite Metroid game, and I love that genre. Hollow Knight is, like, the best. And I want to play Dread soon, so... Fuck. Wow, this boss might actually get me. I clearly don't remember how to actually bait. Fuck! Shit! Why is the boss that, like, just floats at me my biggest enemy? Get fucked. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, I wouldn't have killed it. I was gonna get hit anyway. Oh my god. I just fucking fell apart there. Holy shit. Fuck yes, Hollow Knight is my favorite Metroidvania game. Yep. Absolute fucking pinnacle of that genre. Admittedly, like, the combat... Well, yeah, the combat is, like, a lot more Castlevania than Metroid, but, yeah. Still. Best game. Haha, get wrecked, idiots. Although I do like a detail here. The X, like, fly at you the first time, but then they start running away from you. Like, they actually figure out that, like, they can't hurt you anymore. It's a really... Fuck. Actually, can't remember if I can get whatever's in there yet, but it's a really clever detail. I'm going to be saying that a lot this stream, even though I've already said it, like, ad nauseum at this point. Oh, here was the place I was thinking of. Fuck. Thank you. Yeah, like, Valk, like, I like, basically grew up with this game. Like, the Game Boy, like, at some point I want to play, like, more Game Boy Advance games, because I have a lot to say about, like, certain ones, but, the Game Boy Advance was, like, one of the most important consoles for, like, my development, I feel. Especially the development of my, like, opinions about video games that weren't just, fuck. That wasn't just, again, like, video game good because I can play it and I own it. So I think... do we go to... No, we must go to, the Sub-Zero area next, I think. Fuck. I think we go to the Sub-Zero area next, then there's the Meltdown, then we go back to the Sub-Zero area. Then the power goes out, I think that's the order of things? It's been a while. I can't remember what point of the game the Varia suit is, too. I feel like it's, like, at least, like, a third of the way through the game. Might be a little bit more than that. I don't know. Again, it's been a while. How did the X download the Varia suit data? That doesn't make any sense at all, unless the X had the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Varia suit data. Now you will be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the sacks will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. You're still too weak, that thing is too much for you. Apparently I have no way of damaging it, but my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon, like the plasma beam, might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time, though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. Go to thing. So, I'm honestly torn on how they implemented freeze missiles into this game. Because it feels like missiles freeze over killing something unless the super missile would have, like, absolutely obliterated the enemy in question. And I feel like having the option to switch between, like, having ice missiles active and having regular missiles active is probably better than what they did. But I don't know how, like, you would implement that, honestly. How you would, like, handle, like, switching missile types like that. Like, other Metroid games have done that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just not sold on, like, how that would function, you know. You need to download data, but data room, security hatch, yeah. Experimenting with those new missiles, they will be helpful. And yeah, like, at this point, you kind of know what the deal is, and the objective is, like, a room in the area that you need to visit a different point to get to in the first place. Yeah. Like, I feel like the flow of the game from here on out is just really great, too. Oh. God damn it. Oh, right. Coming here too early. Ow. Fuck up. I don't think I can... No. Right, I have to drop through here, don't I? Yep. Hello, security room. Oh. You know what? Fuck. Joke's on you, I don't even need to navigate that room. Okay, sure. Whatever. Yay, we got ice missiles. It's also weird that the super missiles, like, don't really have a lot of time to shine, in my opinion. Oh, I guess it did have, like, an entire sector, didn't it? Is there a thing here? No. Oh, I think it's... yeah. Oh, God damn it. That was the perfect spot, too. Hey, Charles. Welcome back. Oh, yeah. Bastard. Fuck you. Can you... oh, yeah. You can fire from there. How's the Metroid going? Going good. I don't know how... I can't remember how far through the game we are, but we're going. Right. I need to kill you. No, I need to kill... oh, no, wait. I think I need to freeze you. Ow. I need to... oh, son of a... you flew directly at me, you piece of shit. It's not how that's meant to go. Thank you. Okay. Now, please do not fly right at me, sir. Okay, good. There we go. Fuck. There we go. That jump can be a bit tricky because you have to kind of like go directly up into that space and it's one thing wide, so... Yeah. Oh, right, I need to go this way. Once again. So this is another thing that I think is, like, really neat. Like, having enemy puzzles like this, where it's like, I can't seem to progress here. But if I let the X do its thing, then I can actually progress. I think that's a neat idea, but I think sometimes they really don't use that well. First off, like, there are times where where X are guaranteed to create something else after they've spawned. But for certain, like, puzzles and stuff like that, they can arbitrarily float around and can get accidentally absorbed. Oh, I wonder what that is. Which makes doing those areas, or, like, as you saw, like, for that missile upgrade, I needed to kill some enemies to make them turn into hovering enemies, and one of them just flew straight at me and died. So, like... Okay, you know, like...
Emergency in Sector 3.
Uh-oh. I wonder who that's for.
Emergency in Sector 3.
I almost missed that jump. I can't believe that.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Hey guys, I think there's an emergency in Sector 3.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
So, like, this is a situation where I feel like the navigation room is completely unnecessary. Because the game is literally telling you something's going on in Sector 3, right? Like, it probably needs to, like, because it's already giving you direction, it probably wants to still point you to, you need to get to this area quickly. But, like, you don't need to explain it. Like, you know, something's just going wrong, and it's the fire section. I think we can figure it out. Emergency in Sector 3. The area could melt down soon. It seems the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosives. We have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room. This is the subsystem... Sax. Jesus. Sax is smart, isn't she?
6 minutes to main boiler explosion.
Thank you, Raven. Horseshoe having a ball. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was gonna do the thing that Luca did, where she, like, arbitrarily threw through that area and then was just like, wow, that was pointless, but then I fucked up the fucking jump. Great. I love that. That clip still slays me, of Luca figuring out how to do the speed boost through this area, and then going, but why though? And then we fall down. Ow.
Main boiler explosion.
Oh my... I didn't know the fireballs could block your projectiles. What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you serious? That went through your sprite, you little shit. Don't fucking play with me. What the fuck was that? Oh, this is a good video game. I promise this is a good video game. I promise. Fuck. I also promise I'm good at this video game. Fucking... See, like, those things die in one missile before, and then they don't. And the thing is, too, that they can't be hit with regular shots, so you can't just start blasting them. Hey, fuck off. What? An X was doing this the whole time. Ow. Ow. I know you can do this. Fuck. Maybe you can't? Oh, there we go. I wasn't giving it enough room. Wide beam is here. We beat the game. Fuck. I get annoyed at, like, the really arbitrary stuff. I should stop doing that. But this is also a game I know pretty well, and, like, I want to play the game well, so, like, I get annoyed when I do stupid shit that arbitrarily gets me damaged for no reason, like that just then. Fuck it. I'm gonna walk through the lava, because that's easier. Fuck you. The correct way to deal with obstacles is to ignore the obstacle entirely. Fuck. God, I hate you all. Swim in the forbidden water. That's right. The spicy water. Don't let Adam tell you what to do, Samus. You can jump into the spicy water if you want to. No one's gonna stop you. Nice. We did it. Alright. We did it. What's next, Adam? The X mimicked a crew member. All makes sense now. The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. HQ is very impressed. But don't you find it strange? This could have destroyed this station with the X in it, not to mention the sacks. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the X, unless your presence is an even greater threat. A threat to the existence of X elsewhere. This is only a hypothesis. Perhaps their survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The X is still a threat. Samus, I see biosigns on the habitation deck. Survivors? Infected crewman you saw had survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. Signs emanate from here. Yep. I've just restored power to the main elevator. Use it to return and look for any survivors. Cool. So this is not where the power goes out. I think the power goes out... I think it's after the next area. Like, we come back to the sectors, and then we do... I think we go back into the Sub-Zero area again. I think that's how this game flows. Again, it's been a while. I think that needs a speed boost. Oh wow, I should have got that earlier. That's weird. Oh, fucking... I didn't mean to stop there. No, I know. Yep, thank you. Also, I like how, if you head to the room just to the right of where I was there, there's, it's locked by the green, it's locked by a green, security hatch, the first time you go there, and then when you the first time you come back with the ability to open the green door, there's just a power bomb X in front of it. It's bullshit. Hi. Thank you. Hi. Thank you as well. Hi, friends. Get you out soon. Oh, speed boost. Alright. Is there an upgrade here? Yeah, there was. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Thank you. We did it. We saved the animals. Hi. Oh, shit. I thought I was gonna get a speed boost then. There we go. Edicoons and Decoras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet them here, meet again here. In the past, they've helped me unleash abilities I didn't know I had. But where did they run? Where did they run to? I hope they're safe. Yeah, if I remember correctly, one of the Metroid games has them imitate a speed boost and then jump up, like suggesting that you can obviously like rocket into the sky if you store Shine Spark. So the survivors were not human. Most unfortunate. We can confirm the deaths of all crew members. I imagine this was the case, but I hope it wasn't. I believe the X only infected the humans for knowledge. That form is too weak for battle. I'm sure the others were merely food for the X. Samus, I think they're evolving, growing stronger. Some are now appearing that resist your current weapons. HQ anticipated this and sent power bomb data as soon as the hardware team finished it. Is your objective clear? Yeah. Yeah, then we go to Ark. And I think this is where we, well, after that is where we get into another hard part of the game, which is significant, which I had arbitrarily made significantly harder for myself, as I realized for no reason. I'll talk about that when I get to it, though. Suffice it to say, a boss fight is actually significantly easier than I thought, and it's because this was my first Metroid game and I didn't know a certain mechanic. And didn't realize that that wasn't the case until Luca played through, Fusion. This conversation is, like, you've been to this data room before, but I'll show you its position again. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Showing me the thing I already knew that I needed to go and get. That's one of those navigation rooms that seriously, like, you didn't need to do this. There was no reason to, ow. There was no reason to hold me up to explain that to me. Wait, is it the one that you... Hang on. There we go. For a second I was like, I thought you dropped down to this one, but no, you jump into it. Now, I can't actually remember if there's a reason to do this yet. You can get up to this place earlier than is intended. Well, not that is intended, but you can get to this place a bit earlier than the easier time it is to get to it. Oh yeah, I can't get to that bit yet though. Hey, can you keep it down back there? I'm trying to navigate this area and have an adventure. Stop it. It just doesn't listen. Damn it. Come on. I did it. I got the upgrade. Ow. I should probably take a break soon, actually. Hey, girl. Sorry, my voice almost broke there. Hey, girl. I do like this detail, though. She, like, fucking turns around if she hears a bomb. But, like... Or if they hear a bomb, I suppose. Huh? What was that noise? Alright. I don't know if she leaves, though. I feel like she doesn't. he walking back? Yeah. Must be my imagination. Alright, hold on. So depending on where you use the bomb, you can actually alert her, or alert the sacks and have them start shooting at you. Which makes that room significantly harder, but if you just know not to use it right next to her, then, or next to them, then, fuck, I'm having a really hard time with that. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm used to calling, like, Dark Samus her, and because, like, the Sax is basically more or less Dark Samus. I don't usually have that much trouble, like, adjusting fucking pronouns. That's really weird. Well, then again, I am, like, very tired. I didn't get too much sleep last night, so... I think we'll actually take a break here real quick. Because I should probably get up, move around. Do I want to get soup? Nah, probably not, but I should still get up. Yeah, so, I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. So I just looked it up, and... I'm like a little over halfway through the game, I think. Or around about halfway through the game. Oh, should probably do this, shouldn't I? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we're about, like, roughly halfway through? Which is about right, I guess. The last part of the game is a little bit shorter, but, yeah. From memory, anyway. Alrighty. So... we just got the power bombs. I kind of wish there was an X that actually, gave you power bombs, because I'm pretty sure you can't actually... Fuck. Oh my... There we go. Fuck. I'm pretty sure you can't actually, I think that's close enough. Yeah. Nice. Good trick, Nintendo. Yeah, I wish there was a Power Bomb X, because you can't refill them unless you hit a recharge station, which is kind of shitty, honestly. Like, it's not like the literal worst thing, but I don't know, that feels like an oversight. And I guess it does make power bombs a little bit more valuable, right? Like, you can't just use them really arbitrarily, but power bombs are really, like, your last resort when you're trying to find something like a secret in a room, and... yeah. I don't know. I personally am not a fan of the fact that you can't refill them anywhere but a recharge station. But that do be how it works, so we've got to deal with it. Alright, I think this is where we start going to the ship. Return to your ship. Yep, here we go. Alright. This is where the game starts to get really hard. Like, this entire section is probably the hardest thing in the entire game. Because there are very few ways to heal yourself coming up once you leave your ship. So the power goes out, you leave through the elevator there, which is honestly like a really neat thing. I like it. And we're going to be listening to mystery music for a while now. Oh, hi Ridley. How's it going? You okay there, buddy? Oh no! Ridley's an X. Shit. Fuck. Oh my god, are you serious? I was so close. Oh wow. Another... Hello, Hello, RNG Factor. Thank you for the raid. God damn it! Just let me run! Just let her run! Please! Thank you. Holy shit. Why did that take so long to do? Thank you very much, RNG Factor, for the raid. I really appreciate that. Let's see what you were up to. Shout out RNG. Also playing Metroid Fusion. Hey. That's the second raid from people playing Metroid Fusion today. Welcome. I am playing this game as fast as I can, which is not speedrun fast, but I've been streaming for 2 hours and we're more than halfway through at this point-ish. So yeah. And fair warning, I'm gonna be, like, talking about the game and spoilers and stuff like that, so if you didn't complete the game RNG Factor, I do appreciate the raid, but I'm probably just gonna be talking, a lot about the game, assuming, like, people have played it in that. I hope that's not a problem. But for those who stick around, I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming. We are entering, like, the literal hardest part of the entire game, in my opinion. Because the enemies are brutal, there is no way to refill your health very well. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Hi, RNG Factor. How did you go with Metroid Fusion? Did you end up finishing it, or? I had to verify my account. Oh, yeah. Again, I apologize about that. Unfortunately, I have managed to mostly skirt around the hate rating problem. But for obvious reasons and keeping the chat okay, yeah, like, I have enabled that stuff. I do hope anyone that is, like, maybe not able to chat in chat right now, understands that, but yeah, believe me, I get it. That's alright. No worries. Oh, we just beat it. Oh, nice, nice. Was that your first time with the game? And did you enjoy it or not? Is my big question. Yep. Oh, nice. This doesn't bode well. If you can get to this point, you will be able to restart the auxiliary power. Figure out what Solo went offline. Cool. Some strange creatures boarded the ship. Cool, you couldn't have just communicated that to me any other way? You had to drag me to the fucking ship to do this? Well, I guess you might have thought they were X, so that kind of makes sense, actually, now that I think about it. I was about to ridicule the AI for being dumb, but no, it turns out AI is smart. Who knew? Okay, for enjoying, I look back on it fondly, but fuck the last hour. The last hour? Is that... Oh, that's the Ridley bit, isn't it? Is that the Ridley bit? Oh, Nightmare. Oh, yeah, Nightmare can be a pain. This entire next section is just very unfriendly to people who don't know how the game works. Because, like, once you know, Nightmare's, like, fine, but holy shit, like, getting the rhythm down and being, like, really patient with it is a fucking nightmare. I completely understand that. God, I actually kind of forgot that Nightmare was kind of the... Nightmare. It was still a lot of fun. Yeah. Honestly, the thing that I feel like people get more frustrated with is the boss that the plasma beam boss that's coming up. I feel like people have a harder time with that than Nightmare, or at the very least, like Nightmare. How do I say this? Wait, do I get that from here? I forget. I think I don't. No. Like, the Plasma Beam boss is, like, Mother Brain, but unfair. Basically. But, yeah. Ridley, dude, as soon as I found out Ridley dies to Plasma Beam, I got it right after. Oh, right, yeah. I think most people just spam missiles in that situation. It honestly, it kind of sucks. It, like, the design... I'm getting hit, like, so much. Holy shit. The design of that boss is honestly not really good, because you can basically just spam missiles at him, not worry about any of the mechanics, and Ridley dies. It's not great. That was me. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, everyone does that. Ridley's a fucking nightmare. Very bad boss design. Okay, so there is a detail about this boss fight that I was absolutely unaware of until I saw Luca play it. Oh, fuck. I didn't know you could... Huh? Oh. I didn't know you could wiggle out of the boss's grasp. Like, I didn't know that. So, like, if you don't shake out fast enough, you get, like, hurt a lot. And... it deals a lot of fucking damage. Fuck me. Ooh, I just dodged that. And yeah, like, it's a pain in the ass. Unironically. But yeah, like, it takes entire energy tanks and more off you if you don't shake out of it. You have so much health. I know where a lot of the energy tanks are. This is not my first time playing the game. I know where a lot of, like, the energy tanks specifically are, because I know the game well. So yeah. But, like, when you don't have this much health, this fight is And thank you for the follow, RNG Factor. I really appreciate that. Also, another boss that you can just, like, missiles in the air, and no one cares. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You motherfucker. Ow. I was gonna do this the lazy way, but I guess I'm actually gonna try now. Ow. Fuck. Should still be fine, but I'm actually getting hit a lot more in this phase than the other one. Fucking god damn it. Stop. Ow. There we go. Alright, come here. That was a bad jump. Fuck, missed it. Alright, now I'm literally trying to get myself killed. What am I doing? Yeah, I know. I did it a lot in this game. Yeah, this section in particular is really tough if you don't have the energy tanks, and you never usually do, so like I got down to 2 energy tanks there. Like I would have died in any other in a situation where I didn't know the game back to front. I would have died there 100%. Save rooms and recharge rooms back online, only auxiliary power. Within the main silo, we're still stuck. I believe the source of the problem is the vegetation you saw earlier choking the reactor core components. Yep, we'll have to find the source of those roots to proceed. And then the game... Yeah, so this is where the game becomes an actual, or like a more old school Metroid game, where it's just like, I don't know, you gotta find whatever the fuck is doing this. Good luck. Oh, fuck me. These fuckers are half the reason this part of the game is very hard. The wasps are really tough. I don't know how else to say it. They collide with you a lot, by flying into you. Their projectiles aren't really that bad, but, like, getting, colliding with one of the flying ones just deals so much fucking damage. So, like, they introduce you to these enemies, and, like, they suck because they are fucking tough to deal with, right? And then you kind of explore the area, and you're like, oh, look, I can get through here. Awesome. Huh. I thought that worked. Weird. So, you know, you're down a lot of damage, and you fought a boss, and you don't really have a way to, you know, refill your health unless you go back to the ship. And then they throw fucking sacks at you. Oh, shit. Huh. I didn't think I was that low. Actually beat this purely so I could play Dread with context. That's why I'm doing it right now. To remind myself. I think, too, because, like, I haven't played a new Metroid game in a long time, and I needed the comparison between, like, a Metroid game I know well and a Metroid game I don't. Because I think it's easy to kind of, like... I think it's easy to let, like, nostalgia kind of, like, blind me sometimes, especially when it comes to Metroid, so... I want to try and give Dread, like, a fair shake. Hey, girl. Ow. Fuck off. So yeah, like, they throw a boss at you that's, like, unironically really hard, takes a fair few tries, you finally get through it, they throw a ton of enemies at you that are really tough to deal with, and then they throw the sacks at you into a situation in which you're gonna explicitly die just because you don't know what's coming up. Like, this is the part of the game that just starts saying, fuck you, just deal with it. And, like, I kind of love it, but I also understand why this section is, like, infinitely frustrating. Because it goes from being, like, pretty fair to, oh my god, this is way too fucking hard. And as much as I love Metroid Fusion, this section was too much, in my opinion. I still love it, but fuck me. If people get... I would be really interested to see if people just gave up at this section. Because it's, like, that hard. Yep, agreed. I grew up with Prime more than 2D. This was my first one, actually. I think, I think I got Prime with it as well. Like, I think I played Fusion, then I borrowed, like, a friend's Game Boy to play the other Metroids. And then I think I played Prime? I forget the order exactly. Prime is also, like... I love Prime. Prime is great. Fuck you. Oh, that's right, I need to go this way. Oh my god. Like, I have to keep reminding myself that not everyone wants to play a game that will, like, just slam you into the ground repeatedly, like Dark Souls does. So, like, sometimes I look back on this game and look back on this section specifically, and I'm like, no, it's really good that the game doesn't, like, hold back punches anymore, whilst, you know, this is, like, absurdly more difficult than anything in the game. Tell you what, though, despite the difficulty, I actually like the pacing the game has. Yeah, I feel like it could do with some navigation room changes, but other than that, oh my god. There we go. Okay. Almost got caught in the flower trap. Oh, no. Fuck. So I love this fight. This is fucking bullshit. That fight is so hard to learn. It's so fucking punishing too. It's it's a lot. This section is a lot. Like, I'm lucky I remember, water sucks, it just sucks, yeah. Water sucks. There's a Happy Madison joke in there somewhere, but I don't care to know. But I will say, the one good thing about this section being so fucking hard is that when you get the plasma beam and you just start annihilating these things, it feels so good. Like, they just drop. Like, 2 shots and they're fucking dead. If they don't catch the entire beam. Like, really neat game design. I don't think you needed to kill the player so hard to get that, though. Or however that tune went. Yeah, no, that is the tune. Water sucks, it really, really sucks. I forget how the rest went. Actually, that reminds me. I should take a look at the map. Is there anything I want to grab while I'm down here? No. Oh, I could get into the room on the left, on the other side of the save room. You know what? I'll grab that. Fuck it. I'm not going to 100% the game, because I'm, again, just playing it to get context for Dread. Or to recontextualize myself for Dread. But if I can grab an extra item here and there, I'm not gonna not do that. Oh, right. Also, so, hey. One other reason I can completely understand why people don't like this game. Sorry. There's a bit of design here that I feel is just not... Oh, wait. Do I need a diffusion missile for this? Maybe I'm doing it on hard mode, doing it like... Fuck me! How do I keep doing that? No, they're gonna... Fuck. Oh my... Fuck it. It's just power bombs. I don't care. Fuck it. I do not care. I do not care. Actually, what is at the top of that? I forget. I think that is just easier to do with the diffusion missile. I don't know why I thought I would, I don't know why I thought doing that now was a good idea, though. Ah, who am I kidding? If I can get item, I will get item. There's a thing in here, isn't there? Oh, there it is. Right. Invisible catch thing. Alright. That's... I think that's our 10th energy tank. So that's nice. Right, I'll be off to bed. Hope you have a good time with this. Kill that bastard nightmare for me. I'm going to relax for playing this. Yeah, no worries. And I really appreciate the raid too, RNG Factor. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. And don't worry, I will make quick work of Nightmare. they are a chump. To me, at least. I should stop saying that like I'm good at this game. Like, I know this game. I'm not good at it. Yeah, I don't care about anything else. We're gonna leave. Missing 2 power bombs. Worth it. What? You've restored plasma beam functionality? Most unexpected. Even so, continue to avoid the sacks. It too may be stronger. And you still lack a few abilities crucial to survival. Wait a second. More trouble. Hold on. I've isolated the cause. There's been an explosion in the Arc data room. Samus, go to Sector 5. Is your objective clear? Yep. The damage is staggering. Find out what's causing it. Oh. Oh, come on. It's gotten worse. The damage seems to have been caused by a creature kept here by the researchers who named it the Nightmare. Apparently it was a biomechanical organism designed for military applications. It possesses uncommon power and can manipulate gravity. We must assume that it's become an exos. We have no choice. You must find it and defeat it. Can't confirm the location. Is your objective clear? This thing is out of control. Hurry before it destroys the entire station. Oh, right. I didn't finish the thought I had about that particular puzzle, did I? So an aspect of that puzzle actually kind of sucks. If you don't do it before you get the screw attack, that jumping puzzle becomes harder with the screw attack. Because when you do a space jump like this, which is any jump you do while you're running, you will kill the enemy, which is the thing you froze. And because the screw attack kills everything, yeah. I don't know, I think that's kind of silly. Like, either make the, oh, for fuck's sake. Either make the puzzle, like, the puzzle should either be, like, completable either way, and it's easy to do, fucking goddammit, I keep doing that. Like, the puzzle should probably be designed in such a way that, like, this, like, doing the space jump to the enemy isn't required, or, you can just trivialize it with the screw attack entirely. But you can't, because, like, the way that the crumbling floor and that, like, little wall that's, like, blocking most of your sight to the upgrade, makes it so that jumping under the wall, but having the ability to still, like, super jump, up without touching the floor and falling through is really tough. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh no, it killed a fucking, wait, is there a thing? Yeah. Oh, I think that's the actual direction we want to go, though. Well, there goes our last data room. Actually, what is up there? Oh, I think that might be a, transition to a different sector. Hang on. Yes, it is. Sector 3. Where does this come out again? Fuck, can I get through this section? I think you might need the... Yeah, screw attack. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously that's not a big deal, because it's like one puzzle in the game. One, like, really arbitrary but clear path, upgrade in the game. But, I don't know, it just feels like a really careless kind of design to not really think about that situation once you get the screw attack. Hang on. Is there a thing here? I seem to recall that there was. Whatever. Oh no. Fuck. I could have got to that earlier. Actually, I think it's easier to do with the gravity suit anyway. Actually can't believe how close I am to beating the game. I thought this would... Like, I know I have a save file that's literally like two hours and like 20 minutes or whatever it is. But in real time it felt like a lot longer than that. And I assumed it was because of like loading times and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure the area transitions don't count towards the timer, and if you're going fast, like, then a good majority of the game is doing that, so... Can you just grab it, or... I feel like it was a... Oh no. Maybe I just missed it. Weird. Let's stand up here somewhere. There we go. I would like some more E-tanks, please. I'm being very bad at the video game. I would appreciate the health. Actually, I think there's one right before the nightmare fight. That would make 11. Probably have like 12 or 13 before the end of the game. Forget how many I had last time. Can't fool me, energy tank. Okay. So yeah, this fight's a bit of a nightmare. There's like one aspect of this fight's design in the later part of it. Wow, I already got it to this point. Jesus Christ. There's a part of the game, this boss's design, that is awful. Like, flat out fucking terrible. And we'll get to it, but the thing is that it doesn't make the fight harder in any real way. It just makes it difficult for people who don't know. And honestly, that kind of design is not good, in my opinion. So you can tell I got like low gravity and shit, and I need to hit the, I need to hit this with charged things, because, as you might imagine, if the gravity's high, then my missiles don't do shit. And he just kind of floats back and forth. And this is, like, neat, right? Like, I like how this part of the fight goes. So then this part of the fight is spam missiles at his face until he's gonna hit you, and then he moves around. Now, so this is where the fight is fucking terrible. And I just did it. I can't hit him from here, the point at which the boss stops spinning around the room is entirely arbitrary, and it depends on where you move him in the room. So I think I just did it again. No. Okay, come on. There we go. You can constantly get this boss to only reveal their face in a position where you can't hit them, and it's fucking terrible. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but the fact that the boss doesn't go back to a set position during that part is actually god-awful. Like, it is possible to loop the boss every single time into a position where you can't hit them, and the direction the boss flies at you in is sometimes pretty arbitrary. So it's not even, like, really consistent until you've done it, like, time and time and time again, like I have. It's bad. It's just bad. The suit's cool, though. Oh, right, I need the full room to charge through that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, they called it the nightmare, and they were right. More right than they could possibly have imagined, I feel. Why do I get the feeling there was something to shine spark through there? Hang on. Alright, you don't get hit by a beam weapon at all. What the fuck is up with that? Oh. Get some things here. I think this is another power bomb? Yeah. This is also, like, the second point in the game where Fusion's just like, okay, go, and doesn't give you an objective, which I do like, but I think this next section is also not amazing, in my opinion. What the f- Wait, what? Wait. Shouldn't you be able to shoot? Oh no, it's only a ladder, not it's only on a ladder, not on a ledge. I also really like the design of this room. If you use a power bomb to see everything, this thing rises up, and then like it forces you to do it like relatively blind or to fall through them to actually get through the room. Me. I don't know. It doesn't make the puzzle any more difficult because you can just run over all of the crumble blocks and you find them. But I just find it really funny that if you use the power bomb, they're like, no, you're not solving that room this easy. Stop that. Oh my fucking god. Got him. Oh, I thought that was... Huh. Why did I think that was an E-tank? Weird. Anyway, back to Sector 4, everyone's favorite. Okay, so... this section is neat. I think there's, like, a real problem signposting progress in this area, though. So, like, you can go back and forth, but I'm going the correct way. Actually, I think this is the only way I can go so far. Yes. Oh, actually, hold on. Can I? Can I do a thing in here yet? I feel like I can't. Eh. Oh yeah, no, I can get it. Nice. Yeah, so, like, you can explore this area a fair bit without, like, realizing what you need to do. And Metroid games really try and ride the line between, like, not telling you what to do, but giving you the tools to figure it out. Now, first of all, like, once you get the power bombs, it's kind of, like, common to just, like, power bomb rooms when you're not, like, aware of what to do. And you need to come into this room, if I remember correctly, to progress. So, like, first off, that's not very clear, but, like, one thing that's not very clear is, yeah, it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. 3 or 4 of them in a row? I don't even think that's a bad idea. I just don't think it... looking back on it, I don't think this section did that very well. So you come to here, and... like, you start bombing, and obviously you can see a pipe through here, right? That's not really, like, tough or anything like that. And that vent does show you that, hey, look, if vents aren't giving bubbles, maybe they're explodable. But the problem is, there are so many of them in this section that aren't blow-upable. And in the other areas too. So if you are actually paying attention, you don't know what you're meant to be doing. Like, correctly, in my opinion. Because the things that are bombable are just completely arbitrary. And this is where I feel like Metroid, like... it's really tough to signpost secret progress. Like, in a game like this, you want to use your skills to be able to, like, move through the game efficiently and stuff like that. But if you use... but clever, like, use of mechanics can get you secrets and stuff. And sometimes having progress blocked by a version of that is good, and it can be good if it's difficult or unclear. But you have to still signpost it in some way. And if you're not careful with your power bombs, the only backup you have in case you're absolutely at your wit's end, unless you have power bombs, which you can't refill unless you're in a recharge area, which is so far away from this place at this point. In fact, I think you can't even get here. I think you can't even get them here. So if you end up in this area, saved, with no power bombs, and you don't know what to do, your only option is to just bomb literally everything. And if someone has to resort to that, if it's too common that people are resorting to that to progress, I think that's bad. I think the design needs a rework. But yeah, I don't like this area too much. It doesn't tell you what you're meant to do well. Or at all. And that's kind of the point, but the problem is that, oh, no. And that can be fine. The problem is that, like, they isolate this area way too much, in my opinion. It just becomes a pain. What the fuck? Why can't I... Ow. Yeah. I'm very passionate about this game. I really, really enjoy it. But the more I look on, like, certain sections of it, the more I feel like, this game kind of fucked up in some, like, really key areas. And this entire back half of the game is part of that. Because it tries to, like, it suddenly puts on so much difficulty for very little benefit, like, realistically. And oh my god, I'm losing my words. But yeah. I love this game a lot, but this section is garbage. Because, like, the thing is too, you can obviously tell that the red door room is probably where you need to go, right? Because security places are usually locked by their own door. That is a single room locked by a red door, and you can't get anywhere else, right? So you're meant to go through there. But, like, the method... Like, I think they just expect you to bomb everything, and that's not good. You should probably try and signpost it better than relying on the player having power bombs to do the thing. Because they can't even reliably have them in this section either, like I said. So even the fallback sometimes just does not work. Which is a shame. And, like, the thing is, too, that, like, once you get through the red door and you come through this area, I think this area is actually really neat. Like, this section does, like, the signposting progress a little better than that security room, but you have to slug through the security room secret stuff to even get here, and at this point, it feels like the game is just, what's the word? It feels like the game is... No, that's not it. Fuck, I'm having a hard time describing it. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I need to... Right, I can get it here and use the Shine Spark to kill that thing. It's really fucking tight, but can get it. Fuck. How the hell did I manage that? I thought I, like, stored it, but it looked like I got hit. Oh, I must have stored it, but the momentum carried me into the enemy, and it didn't kill them with the Shine Spark when I had it. Right. Fuck me. I'm really gonna get hung up on this one fucking, thing, aren't I? Stop. Fuck. God damn it. I can't spend, like, 10 minutes calling this area trash and then fail to get this one secret the entire time. That doesn't look good. Oh. God, that requires you to be absurdly precise. That was a diagonal! Fuck you! Oh my god! I'm very good at this game, you guys. I'm very good at this game, everyone. Don't let what's happening on the screen right now trick you. I am very good at this game. There we go. Holy fuck. Oh. That happened so quickly. Oh. Wait, what? That was weird. How the fuck do you get this again? Oh, right, you need a speed boost, right. The one neat thing about getting that item the way I did is that you can bypass the other speed boost block that's in the room to the left here. But that's like way easier than the alternative, so isn't really much to talk about. Quick, go Samus, go! No. Oh my god. Fucking... Hello? Hello? What? Thank you. Fucking Christ. Oh, yeah, diffusion missiles. Piece of cake. This area is badly designed, but a piece of cake, I swear. I swear to God. I can't get over that. I can't believe, like, I had this whole, like, meaningful, like, discussion about, like, how, the game tries too hard to do its own design, and then spent, like, literally 2 or 3 minutes trying to do one trick that's, like, in the grand scheme of things, incredibly easy. Sector 6. Screw attack, right? Yeah. Heck. God, this room sucks. I do think the diffusion missile is a really cool concept in the 2D game, though. I think there's something I can do down here. Ah. Didn't even need to bomb it. Ow. Oh yeah, there's also, I didn't talk about it, but there's also, like, a secret, way out of that whole section, and it's basically, like, doing an absurdly long, Shine Spark trick, through, like, I think without unlocking the level 4 security door, if I remember correctly. You can get, like, a secret conversation, which is honestly really neat. Like, they added that to the game, and then they actually gave you, like, a little reward for, like, being absurdly good at, the mechanics. Like, it's not just upgrade rewards, like, you actually get to see a little thing about the narrative. It's really neat, I think. Also, like, a creative use of that objective, too. Because, like, there really isn't a get to somewhere before you should to hear a conversation in the other Metroid. Like, that's just not a thing that could ever be a thing, you know? Now, I think we go to Sector 5? You upgraded your missiles. That's unusual. There was no word from HQ. Procedural error, I'm sure. Even so, I do not approve of bypassing security level 4. From now on, you will use more discretion. In any case, Samus, do you remember the security robot you faced earlier? I believe the X have infected it. That is to say, they have claimed the organic components that form its neural network. It has entered Sector 6. I don't know what it's planning, but let's not wait to find out. Samus, you know what to do. Yep. So this is the final bit before, the final section before we, finish up. It's a fairly long section. It has 2 bosses. It's also where the narrative, like, starts to pick up. And listen, it is just aliens, but I appreciate that it is aliens. Like, obviously it was already, like, pretty inspired by that to begin with. I think that's been, like, said multiple times by developers and stuff like that. Security robots have got much stronger, but we have another problem. Once you're done, leave, knock immediately. The Sax is tracking you. Yep. Don't stay longer than you must. But, like, they also tied in with basically, like, they drip feed the idea that this thing is actually happening in the background pretty well, in my opinion. And I always love that. Like, there not being too much of a story, and then, like, if you're paying attention, you realize that, oh no, wait, something's up. Now, I don't think I can do anything in this room to the right, if I remember correctly. So I think you need the screw attack. Oh, no. It's you. Mimic. Can't believe Metroid Fusion did mimics before Dark Souls. It's crazy. I don't know why that sentence entered my head either, because... Well, no, I shouldn't explain the joke, but... That, like, statement was so dumb, but it entered my thought anyway, and I was like, yeah, that's a funny joke to say. Sure, we can do that. Oh. Ow. Oh god, I didn't even see you two. Is there a thing on the other side of... Oh, right, screw attack. Lovely. Oh, no. Don't go there yet. Do that afterward. I also really like this boss, but again, there's one aspect of it that... They put an exploration mechanic into into the coming boss fight, and I don't know how I feel about it still. Oh. Weird. Why did that...
Warning, no entry without authorization.
I wonder who that's for.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Anyway.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Oh, fuck.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Ow. Ow.
Warning, no entry
Fuck.
without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
So, hey. Electrified water. Security bot. And it shoots missiles at you. Now, you already know how to fight this guy, because, or this boss, because you fought it before. But, you know, how do you get on top of it? And the thing is, too, you've been given diffusion missiles, which I don't think work. Yeah. Actually, hang on. That's something I never tried before. What happens if my diffusion missile just near you? Does that hurt you? No, it doesn't. So you need to make direct contact with it. But it turns out that there's, like, a ladder in the roof. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, they put an exploration thing into the boss fight, which in concept is cool, but also is kind of dumb, or, like, is, like, really unintuitive. What the fuck? Oh my god. I never have trouble with this boss. What the fuck? Alright, sorry, I'm gonna stop talking and actually kill it. What the fuck? Jump when you do that. Fucker. There we go. How the fuck did I dodge that? Holy shit. How the fuck did I dodge that? Immediately get shot. Alright, we did it.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Like, I think adding an aspect like that to a boss fight is kind of cool, and I think this is one of the few bosses where I think it can actually work, because you don't really have any other options to move here without it. So, like, it makes sense to start doing things like power bombs, like bombing the roof and shit like that. So I like it for that, but it's also just, yeah, obtuse for, I don't know, not a great reason. I think the other thing too, maybe, is that, there was the overhang in the first boss fight, so you're kind of thinking, oh, well, yeah, I need to do something like that, but the roof isn't the same. Anyway, my authorization is the wave beam, so we're here now.
No entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
And then we find out, oh no, Metroids? What? You're telling me the station with the SR-388 lookalike was trying to breed more Metroids? What? I don't know, I really enjoy that is what is happening in this game. Yeah, fuck 'em up, Metroids. You're my friends now, right? You're my friends now? That's how this works, right? Also, I love how they give you like an entire minute to do this, because getting bumped by the Metroids is a nightmare. Just quietly. Oh. Well, I guess that's the last we've seen of the Sax. Samus, you shouldn't have done that. You ignored your orders. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon. As you can see, the Federation has been secretly working on a Metroid breeding program, for peaceful application only, of course. Please understand. But perhaps you already knew of this program's existence? Certainly you must have had doubts when you saw Sector 1. SRX, a faithful replica of the SR388 ecosystem. Ideal for raising Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and even Omega Metroids. This research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth. Imagine creating an Omega from a larval Metroid in days. But that research is finished. The X has smelled out its natural enemy, and one of the Sax is on its way here. One? Are you saying there is more than one Sax? Don't be so surprised, Samus. You know that the X reproduce by asexual division because of this mechanism. There are now no fewer than 10 Sax aboard the station. Which is a nuts reveal. Like, it can also explain why Sax just kind of shows up in every other area sometimes. They're not actually moving around tracking Samus. It's just that there are so many of them that you just run into them. Samus, you must go. Get out. If you stay too long, the Sax will destroy you. Stop only at a navigation room to uplink with me. I don't know how HQ is going to take this, but you need to report to them immediately. Is your objective clear? Now get going. The real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he would have softened the blow. He was relentless in his criticism, but he always cared. He was not a machine obsessed with duty. No such compassion could exist in that computer. Alright. The final section of the game. Asterisk. I think that gets it? Yeah. Oh, no. I missed one. Fuck. Nice. Oh, wow. We actually had 14 instead of 13. Wait, do I end up with 15? At the end of the game? God, I can't remember where the others are, so... I feel like I just clipped through the floor there, but don't worry about it. That's fine. Is this progress? I feel like this is progress. It is. Or rather, it will be progress. I think this is a save room? Yep. So, this section also includes one of the most baffling like, enemy puzzles in the game. I really like the enemy puzzles. I think it's a neat little thing to try, especially with the X being a thing. But this is bullshit. These golden pirates don't show up anywhere else in the game. They're absurdly tough, and they're required for you to kill to get through the door, but the enemies in the floor, you can, like, absorb the X before they get out. So you can actually fuck yourself over trying to get through this room. And obviously you can reset it, but the thing is that with the X puzzles, sometimes they do have the thing where the X will not be absorbable and will go straight to the enemy, and sometimes they don't. it seems completely arbitrary, and in a room like this, just make it so they go and form the pirates. Like, that you don't need the thing where it's like, oh, if you absorb the X, you can't do the puzzle, because that's just how the game behaves, right? Like, also, I don't remember why there's a puzzle in here, come to think of it. Why is there a gold pirate in here? I forget. Is there another one? I guess not. See, like, even me knowing that, like, there could be a golden pirate in this room, like, sometimes the X float around, and I'm unsure if there is more enemies in the room, you know? I don't know, I don't think it's a very well thought out, I don't think it's a very well thought out, like, or I don't think it's a very well realized mechanic. Because it is kind of cool to, like, you know, deliberately make the X mutate into different monsters to be able to solve puzzles. I think that's neat. But arbitrarily deciding that some of the X can be absorbed before they can do that is not good. I forgot I didn't have the screw attack here. What am I saying? I shouldn't have the screw attack anytime soon. I don't know what you're talking about. God, this is tight. There we go. Okay, prepare your ear holes. Why he scrim? Why he scrim like that? This fight is fucking awful, by the way. Just fire missiles at Ridley. That's it. Just don't stop hitting the missile fire button. Don't ever stop. Don't try and dodge anything. Don't try and escape his grasp. Just fire at him relentlessly, and you beat the boss. I did it. One of the most iconic bosses in the entire Metroid series, and you just fire missiles at them repeatedly. God, that fight is fucking awful. Easy clap. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, looking at that fight, I probably wouldn't have even put Ridley in the game. Like, I think you probably kind of have to, but, like, I don't know how you do a good Ridley fight in this game. Because that is not good, and I can't think of a better way of doing it, to be completely honest. Anyway, I have the screw attack now, so the game is over. Literally everything dies. Again, like, another really cool aspect of this is that you have to go back through the room with the gold pirates, right? And even they die in one hit to the fucking screw attack. Like, you just win the game now. Nothing can stop you. Just don't ever stop spin attacking. As long as you're screw attacking, you're invincible. It's great. Also, why is this here? You have to have had the wave beam to get here in the first place. And the other way to get here is using the screw attack to come through this door over here. But if you're coming from this room, you always have the wave beam, so... Why is this here? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't actually know if there's a way to get into this room without the wave beam, so maybe I should not say that that's impossible, because it might not be. Actually, I lied. I think you can still take damage from lava and stuff, or acid, as it were, while screw attacking. I'm sorry I misled everyone to think that you were invincible during screw attack. You are actually only basically invincible while in screw attack. Okay, so I can do some quick. I can do some quick collectibles here. Oh wow, wow! I really didn't pick this up. Jesus. What the fuck? Why am I... Huh? Oh. I don't know if you saw... I don't know if anyone saw that, but I was locked into, like, diagonally aiming, and I had let go of the button, and it just kept going. Wait. Hold on. No, if I let go of the button, it doesn't keep me diagonally aim... That's weird. Oh. Wonder what that is. Yeah, I'm also not gonna... again, I'm not gonna 100% the game. We're just gonna go to the end now. Damn, I actually got, like, a good percentage of the collectibles, too. Holy shit. I think I'm, like, 10 missile upgrades off the full amount. I'm missing, oh god, I forget how many power bombs. And I'm missing 6 energy tanks. Ow. That did 1 damage. A singular damage. Fucking scientist. I can't remember how much the maximum, what the maximum amount of power bombs you can get is. I want to say it's like 48, but that feels off for some reason. No, I don't care. Ow. Just bonked the door. Alright. Also, a piece of advice to anyone who ever plays this game. If... oh, hang on a minute. Is it after this discussion, or is it this discussion? I think it's after this discussion. But if you head towards the final area, and you hit a navigation room, you get locked, and you stop at a navigation room to talk to the AI, you get locked into that part of the ship, and you can't get to the rest of the ship again. So, if you're looking to do 100%, do it right after you get out of this section with Ridley. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and the Sax, and they believe this life form has endless potential applications. This is ridiculous. The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness. They won't stand a chance here. The station will devour them. What What could be worth the risk? Capturing the sacks, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the sacks. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the sacks. So yeah, I think it's every upgrade after the power bomb, other than the diffusion missiles, is gained from the X. Like, HQ just stops sending you upgrades so that you won't take on the sacks. And, like, the only reason you get the diffusion missiles is because of ironically, what the AI said in the first place is that it was a clerical error or something like that. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful, but they had already sent it and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They're already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. This station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to. Also, a really neat detail, the AI doesn't let you leave this room until you talk to him again. It's just like, fuck you. I'm trapping you here. Open the hatch. I've been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam? Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do now? He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So he chose life for you, our fair warrior Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating this station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-Parasite. Even though the station would be utterly destroyed, you would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388. Then return to your ship and escape. Any objections, City? He said the thing. Yeah, so I think you need to go into that nav room to unlock the rest of the station. But if you start using the nav rooms on the main deck, then you get locked off, if I recall correctly. So, yeah, once again, good thing to note if you're ever going to play this game and try and 100% it. But yeah, this is it. I'm going for almost 4 hours. Damn it. Pretty good time if I do say so myself. I know the in-game time's going to be different, but yeah. So I think if you, I can do it because I'm not gonna have 100%. Well, I'm not going for 100%. Go to the operations room. Or maybe it's the next navigation room. I might be remembering that incorrectly. Oh yeah. See, can't actually get through this door here. I mean, you can, like, you can get around it, by going back, into the tropical sector, but yeah. But yeah, this is where the game starts to railroad you, so now that you have the screw attack, I think you can access all of the shortcuts between areas too, so yeah. Also another good thing to keep in mind. You jump, yeah, right. Alright, save room. Actually, sorry, no. No, I'm wrong. If you go to the navigation room in SRX, it locks off parts of the ship to you. So that's why, like, the top left section here was, like, locked off permanently. I think. Maybe try and get... Maybe if you're going to do that, if you're going to try it for 100%, maybe avoid the navigation room in Sector 1 then. God, it's been so long, I can't really remember. I know there is a roadblock. Someone has probably documented on the internet, so... There is that way, I guess. Oh no, I had 14 energy tanks when we go in here. Right, so this is one of the coolest fights in the game. It's a great boss fight. There's a lot I love about it. Where are you? Come on, fucker. Unfortunately, I know... Fuck. I also... Okay, no, I'll gush about this afterwards. I should probably pay attention, because this fight isn't a joke. Fuck. Ow. Oh my god. Now you're in my rhythm. Fuck. Oh, there we go. This form kind of sucks, honestly. It's fucking nothing. But, also, really cool detail. You can screw attack into the X and just, like, infinitely spawn X's to heal yourself here. I don't know, I think that's really cool. Obviously, you can do that with the wave beam too, because it, and the plasma beam, because it penetrates enemies, but, yeah. One of my favorite details about that fight is that, like, you see that the screw attack is literally immune, or literally makes you immune to all enemy attacks and shit like that, and the only thing that ever knocks you out of it is the Sax's screw attack. It's really cool. And the clash thing is just really neat as well. And yeah, that's the Sax. Oh, wait, no, you... Oh. Well... I'm sure that won't come back to haunt us.
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination.
And here is your mandatory escape sequence.
Activated. Destination planet SR388.
I honestly thought I might have died there. You don't lose a lot of health from clashing with Sax, but the ice beam rips through your health. So if you get into a situation where the Sax is just constantly firing at you, like, you tend to take tons of damage. Even if you are managing to kind of avoid most of it with the screw attack. Because at some point you gotta land. So, like, one of the best things to do is open the fight with a charge beam, and then immediately try and, like, high jump, or with a single screw attack jump, leap over the Sax and make Sax do, like, a couple of screw attacks because, that's weird. Make Sax do a couple of screw attacks to keep them from firing. Because as long as they're not firing, you're kind of safe. So, that's weird. Oh. Hi, buddy. Thank you.
2 minutes to destination.
Also, like, you can wiggle Samus around a little bit, while she's stunned like this, but... Thanks, Sax. Appreciate you. And this is literally like a victory lap, more or less. Oh my god. I don't usually get hit that much in this fight. Usually you... What the fuck? You're being so aggressive. Yeah. What the fuck? Usually you can, like, usually you can get them in a rhythm, get the Metroid in a rhythm where they just back off constantly, but... Fuck. Oh my god. There we go. Making that a little unnecessarily close, but alright. Oh hey, I have the ice beam back, by the way. So that's neat. I beat the game. Oh no, we murdered a planet. So yeah, that's Metroid Fusion. A perfect military mind. The wisdom of Adam Malkovich continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet, before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam... Lady, what's troubling you? I really wish I could speed up the dialogue. You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. The animals saved Samus. Wait a minute. That seems backwards. So yeah. That was Metroid Fusion. I really, really like this game. A lot. I played it, like, tons when I was a kid. Like, the Game Boy Advance, like, I basically lived off of. My family used to take a lot of trips out to the country to, visit relatives and stuff like that, and handheld games, like, basically became, like, a huge part of my life as a result of that. I think, like, even after playing the rest of the Metroids, like, This feels like the best 2D Metroid to me, still. Because I think the narrative isn't necessary to have a good game. You can have a good game without a narrative, but I think the, like, narrative, like, starting to do something in Metroid is a good, like, parallel to how the series developed to this point. It just started, like, hitting its stride in a lot of places, and I feel like, fuck, I forgot words. Yep, I beat the game. I sure did. Can I skip? No, I won't skip the credits. I shouldn't skip the credits. But yeah, like, this game still means a lot to me. It's not as good as I remember in some places specifically, but I, like, talked to... Oh. I forgot about that. Fuck. Yeah, this is the best Metroid game in my opinion. I really like the Prime series, but I feel like this just gets the 2D version of it down really well. This is probably going to be closer to 3 hours, because I did, like, sit in a room for a while during the break, but... Oh no, it's still 2:30. Really? What the fuck? Holy shit. 66. Damn it! 3% off. Oh, that sucks. 66 isn't bad, though. Considering I don't remember where the majority of the stuff is. There must be a lot of Powerbomb upgrades that I'm missing, then. I think there's 100 collectibles. I think that's how it works. So, like, I'm literally missing 44 collectibles, I think. But, yeah. I love this game. Yeah. I also think it's, like, I'm really hoping that Dread actually kind of, like, continues on, like, having a narrative. Or following up on the narrative, because I like the idea of, like, the Federation being, like, a huge problem for Samus now, because she blew up a planet and sabotaged their plans to kidnap or to use the sacks and shit like that. I'm really interested to see where Dread goes, and I wanted to play this again to remind myself of like, little narrative things, but also just in general, play it because it's good. It's also kind of a delay tactic too, because I don't know how long I'm going to be playing Dread for, and I need it to last at least 2 weekends before I get the next weekend game set up. But tomorrow, we will be playing Metroid Dread. I'm really interested to see what they do with it, because I think the narrative they've set up in Fusion has, like, the most interesting things that can, like, or is the version of the Metroid stories that, like, has, I feel, the most stuff it can do. So I'm really curious to see where that goes. Also tomorrow is going to be more tea. Hopefully we get into Phase 2 this time, actually, for real. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything. And then during the week, again, might be a little all over the place. I'm getting my second dose of the vaccine. And the coming weekend is going to be a Path of Exile League launch, so I probably won't be streaming Thursday or Friday night, and I'll probably be only doing one stream on the weekend, so yeah, fair warning. Beyond that, more 14 during the week, because I want to play more Astrologian. I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't get to play any last stream, but we finished off Dark Knight, so that's fine. Yeah. Since we have so many people, though, let me find someone to raid real quick. No, that's the wrong window. Oh, Jesus Christ, I never had MooBot and thing open. Hello? Oh, right, because that shows up in the different thing. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry, forgot about something. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry. No, quite you. Why are you pausing? I thought I fixed you not to do that. Oh, fuck it. I guess we're gonna be hearing nothing while I search for someone to raid. Wait, what the hell? Why is Twitch Plays Pokemon playing VLR? It's playing Virtue's Last Reward. What? What is even the point? Oh, I guess the escape room thing is actually... Oh god, trying to do the escape room puzzles would be a fucking nightmare. Holy shit, I never actually thought of that. That sounds like a nightmare. Who's playing Fusion? Are there more people playing Fusion? There are more people playing Fusion. Some people speedrunning. Ooh, wow, someone's struggling in the Aqua section. Someone is also not playing Metroid Fusion anymore. Let's go raid. There's another Australian. This person only has 3 views, though. You know what? Let's go say hi to them. It looks like it might be their first time through the game, so that'll be fun. Maybe their first time? I don't know. We'll see, though. May as well keep on the Metroid Fusion, the Metroid Fusion train. Now that we've had like 2 raids, I feel like it would be silly not to raid someone else who's playing Fusion at this point. Yeah, so... Hello? Oh, the thing failed. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was a good stream. I'm looking forward to playing Dread tomorrow. That's gonna be cool. I should play more Game Boy Advance games on stream, though. I have there are a lot of games I really, really enjoyed playing on the Game Boy Advance. Again, it's like a pretty significant console for me. And I'd love to go down, like, some of the games that I really enjoyed on that. Unfortunately, the backlog of games I currently have is so fucking massive that I don't feel I reasonably have the time to do it, but, yeah. Dread should be fun tomorrow, so hopefully good streams continue. Yeah. So, thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.